continuing to play Assassin's Creed, and I did play a little bit without y'all, so I'm sorry about that, but I really wanted to play more. I am still having fun, but I will say I have finally found some things to complain about. My biggest one is, why are all the doors locked? Like, there's so many places I've tried to infiltrate, and like, I'll try and find a way into the building, and there's like 50,000 doors, and I have to check every single door to see, okay, which one is the door that I'm supposed to go through? And it's so annoying to try and find what door is it that they want me to actually go through. What window? What's the one way they want me to do it? I was doing a mission yesterday in the prison that's over here? Yeah, the Damascus Gate prison. I was over there trying to do that one, and it took me like an hour because every door was locked. I checked every door. I was like, where the heck am I supposed to go? And it was supposed to be running up like this little side gate that I didn't even notice. And so it frustrates me that there's hundreds of doors and windows and not a single one of them opens. Why do none of the doors open? So that is my new complaint for the game, is I really wish some of the doors would just open. Just a few. It doesn't have to be all of them, but like, they did such a good job with there's a couple places you can sneak into that that have like multiple entrances and multiple ways to approach it. And I really like that. It's like, okay, I can do this how I want to do it. We can go in stealth, or we can go in mad, or we can go in arms blazing, or we can go in with bribery. But a lot of times that's just like, nope, you have one choice. You get to go this way that I'm telling you to go, and that's it. And so that's a little frustrating. Not enough to make me hate the game or anything, but definitely an issue that they shouldn't have so many doors that are just absolutely locked. I also don't know why, but like the combat, I cannot get my head around the combat. It's very simple. I don't know why I suck so bad at it. I feel like it's slightly delayed or something, maybe, is the issue. I don't know. But I'm not quite there yet on the combat. We need to find one more poster to rip down. And we need to go back and get that chest from the prison that we were in. And we got our second level skill. Let's see, tagging enemies easier. Don't care about that. But we do want vision boost, more elixirs. Breakfall. Definitely, we've hurt ourselves so much jumping off of buildings. Let's go with Breakfall. Alright, last poster.
Better keep an eye. Ali has gone and regrouped with the rebels. Roshan should be there by now as well.
Okay. So we're going to do this quest really quick, just because I know that if I don't, I'm going to get notoriety again at some point. Well, maybe not. I want to get that chest. That chest right in that prison was taunting me the entire time. I really want to get it. But if I get notoriety again, I have to go lose the notoriety. Alright. Let's check out this prison. I just broke in here. That was the other thing that really frustrated me, was I took out all the guards in this prison. I killed every single guard, and then at a story moment, more guards just randomly spawn. It's like, really? Like, I took them all out silently. Like, why are you spawning more people in? Why are you punishing me for doing what I'm supposed to do and being a sneaky assassin, you know? Alright, so we need to get to that chest, which is, that door is barred. The other doors are barred. That's the way we went in last time, is through that door. Let's check this out really quick. So we need to get to that other side, because there's a hole. So I'm guessing either we can jump through that, or there's something usable for us over there. So let's get out of here. go back over this side. No one sees me. Oh, man, there's a guy right there. Oh, well, shoot. I messed up. I messed up. One more. Oh, there's a dude with an arrow. Alright, let's see if we can get him to jump down. Alright, we can take him. Perfect. One hit left. Alright, so the door is barred. But that's why we have a throwing knife. Okay. Does anyone have any food? Any quick healing over here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, we're doing this with just one hit left, so... I think we killed everyone, so... Not much need to be cautious. Now we can open this. And there should be... Ah, the treasure chest. Sword schematic. Well, I've already got the sword and the clothing, but they're not very good, so I guess that was kind of a wash there. Not really what I needed, but that's okay. That's okay. We gotta complete everything, right? Catch it all, get it all. These guys shouldn't hassle me. We should be able to just keep running. Alright, now we gotta go meet with these guys, but hopefully we can find some healing and some other stuff out here. We haven't really explored this part of the wilderness, did we? Well, we ran through here. There was a town over there. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot out here, so hopefully we don't run into any of those feral kitties, because that's my third and final complaint I'll give for this game, is the autosave is too little. Like, I infiltrated a castle, took out 20 guards, spent like 20 minutes, and then I died and it sent me all the way back. Like, it should not be that long in between autosaves. So, that is my third and final complaint for the game, I promise. I'm done complaining about it. Alright, let's go synchronize, turn in this quest, and steal a bunch of people's foods, because why not?
This looks like the place. Now where is Ali?
Nothing to munch on here either. They really want me to die. Classic synchronize. Looks nice. It feels good. I know that Ubisoft has been, just, oh, we're going to be climbing towers forever and ever, but the classic synchronization in Assassin's Creed does feel good. Alright, what do we got here?
Credit where it is due, for this man came to my aid at my darkest hour. And from what I have heard, I am not the only one. I will pay great tribute to you in a chronicle of our exploits. But we must first try to end it. Come.
Alright, next quest. What do we got? What news?
I see you two have met.
Only briefly. But the night is young and there is much to discuss. About what you can procure for me.
Our means are limited. But rest assured, I will listen to your needs, Ali. Later. Share what you know about Al Ghul, so that Basim may do what he's come here to do.
Yes. Your affairs before mine. But just this once. Al Ghul sends orders to the prison guards detailing where to dig around Baghdad. But it's not just prisoners he's using.
There is a promissory note for workers here. It looks like Al Ghul arranges to purchase migrant laborers as well.
Who in Baghdad could make these sorts of arrangements without raising suspicion?
There is but one man, Masoud al-Yaqub. He runs Baghdad's soap mills, finds paying work for foreign settlers, most of them Persian.
So he forces these laborers into working his dig sites, all under the guise of providing them with a livelihood.
Bashi!
He tracked down one of Al Ghul's dig sites, posed as a prisoner. What happened?
The search turned up nothing. But that did not stop the guards from trying to silence us. I cracked one skull and fled. I doubt the others were as lucky.
Okay, so they're getting a whole bunch of people to go dig holes out in the desert, but we don't know what still.
We'll be at the Caravanserai. I overheard the guards talking.
Of course. Merchants from all over stop there to rest. If Masoud is buying migrant workers, it is likely the Caravanserai is where he conducts his affairs. What does he look like?
He is a
Welcome back, Cloud T-Rex. How's it going this morning?
like jewels and silks from the...
I am back with the Assassin's Creed.
It is time, Basim.
Still enjoying it. Like I said, I played a little bit off stream just because I really wanted to keep playing it. So it's very rare for a game to pull me in, especially an Assassin's Creed game.
Your day to dispose,
They have not been good for a while,
but this day
but this one's pretty good. I'm digging this one. So
part of our agreement. Basim?
all right, I'm ready. Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Then walk with me.
What are we doing?
Come, Basim.
All right. Blend in. We're not looking to blend in. We're looking for food. We're looking for healing. Berries. Random street food. Give me something. There's a cow. I don't think that's quite food yet, though.
An older member is within our reach, Basim. And like
Yalla,
those
yalla!
before and those yet to come, Al Ghul's death will be just. This is a man who preys off the desperate and the disenfranchised. And such atrocities will continue. For Al Ghul is but a cog in a larger wheel, one that spins destructively. So long as it does, we hidden ones will
Okay, we got a cinematic camera. That's pretty cool. That's a nice little feature.
hand your blade to that very mission. And while Al Ghul is your first target, he will not be your last. I have great belief in that, and in you. Through all my stoicism, my harsh lessons, know that you have impressed me, Basim.
I think my horse is getting lost here. Did I see the clip you sent on Discord? The Mario Maker one where they threw Mario at the last second before hitting the lava? Pretty impressive, yeah. That was a pretty darn good clip.
Your guidance, Master.
Alright, my horse got lost for a second there.
Do not stray.
I need to get a clipping bot so more people can clip my stuff. Clips are to live and die by, unfortunately. I need to let you guys be able to clip my stuff. Alright, why are we walking slow? What?
As busy as a beehive.
Come, sit.
Merchants, livestock, caravans from all walks. I thought Anbar's markets were disorderly.
Where there is disorder, there is chaos, and chaos can bring opportunity. See what avenues present themselves. Be reactive, but patient, and trust your instincts.
Alright, new city. New people to go stabby stab with.
That is Mas'ud, on the balcony, just as Ali described.
I see him. Go now. Wet it with the blood of the slain. I will find you when it is over.
Ooh, we get our first real assassination of Assassin's Creed. Here we go.
Your cruelties well hidden, Al-Ghul. For you chose those with little voice, whose cries you knew would go unheard. They dug at your bidding, died at your hand, and were cast away like so much refuse. All to scour the desert for some artifact. Even now you haggle for flesh, safe in the Karwansarai. You prefer your victims chained and starved. It is time you faced a man unbound.
Ooh, I like that. That is a nice intro. Good classic Assassin's Creed right there.
It's yours, Basim. I will.
Alright, let's see what we got here. So we've got some merchants we can request some help from. There's a secret entrance. Okay, we've raided this place once already, so I know this layout pretty well already. We know the secret entrance. We know the guards up here. Okay. What's this thing trying to lead me to? Is it trying to lead me to the secret entrance that we already know about? Okay, so distractions.
The stage is yours, Basim. I will be watching.
Let's go refresh our inventory. We've got this. First mission. First real Assassin's Creed mission. Oh, who here? You.
Greetings.
Good to see you.
Let us see what you have got.
Alright,
Please, be
let's get my stuff up. We've got
tools of the trade.
our throwing knives up,
For strengthening one's gear.
elixirs up.
Nothing further.
I have to go.
Alright, we're ready to do this. Let's go check out these distractions that we saw. Alright, so we learned when we walk in the front door they hate that, so we're not going in the front door. We found the secret jumping over spot on the left-hand side, but we also found this last time, so...
Hold on.
into the water. See a bag. There's 2 people there. Okay, they can cross. I love that leaping strike you do when you run at someone. Alright. Now he's gonna see his dead friend and come over here. Oh! Come on. Come over here. No? Okay, you're gonna go over there. That's fine. I think he's the last guard up here. Oh, maybe not. And there's 2 over there. We don't really need to mess with them, though. We need to get to that guy. Let's go back down. Since we cleaned that up. Those guys are coming back. Okay. Get 1. Alright, now his friend's gonna come over and investigate. Come on. Come look at it. Your friend randomly got stabbed. You've got to investigate. Okay. One guy over there.
We were promised steady work and fruitful returns. Now we're being made to slog in the desert. We were deceived. Please, you must...
Oh, I'll help. You've got to help me.
Tell me what I can do to help.
The man who brought us has a deed that binds us to Mas'ud. If he has not collected his fee, he should still be here.
If I can relieve these men of their duty, it will not be long before Al Ghul catches wind of his disbanded workforce.
Find and speak to the handler. Okay. That shouldn't be terribly hard. What we got over here, though? One guard there, one guard there. That not a guard? Okay, just that guy's a guard. Come on, come over here. You see me, don't you? There you go. Lure him on over.
Hey, what's going?
Greetings, my friend. What sorts of goods are you traveling?
Alright.
Ivory and honey. And you? Are you seeking to trade?
Perhaps. For now, I will browse for a little longer.
Okay, that guy does not have what I need. But I think we've gotten most of the guards, so we don't have to worry a whole lot here. Where's that guy going? Oh, I see. The civilians are trying to sell me out here. That'll happen to you if you don't be quiet. Let me do my mission, guys. I'm the good guy here. Why are you trying to sell me out?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could I interest you in some fruits and vegetables today? My
No.
pomegranates are ripe and succulent.
Is that what you have come to trade? Let me think on it.
Okay, that was a no. That lady looks like she's got something.
A strange thing to happen upon. Perhaps I can use this to my advantage.
Oh, that guy's searching for me. Okay, we need to find... Ah, we can hide in here. Alright, let them do our searching. I could drop that, and that would probably make a loud distracting noise, but that would also kill civilians, and they apparently already hate me, so I don't exactly want to upset the civilians any farther.
Well met, traveler. The Karwan Sarai is rich with wares today. I was wondering if you had any goods to sell?
I only deal in dirham, and what I sell are not goods, boy.
Okay, this is the guy we're looking for.
I am not sure I understand.
I sell men, laborers, but my lot is spoken for.
Could I change your mind? I have coin to spare, and could use men such as yours.
15,000.
15,000? I have 113.
That is absurd. Who has the means to pay so much?
It is better to keep that question to yourself. Be on your way now.
Well, that didn't work out.
If I am going to free those laborers, I will have to steal the deed. Now to free those men.
Alright, that was much easier than... I wonder what happens... I'm going to have to replay this game and save up $15,000 to pay for it and see if you get something special for that. Because I don't imagine many people would have $15,000 at this point, you know? Because, yeah, pickpocketing gives you 2, between like 1 and 3, so 15,000 divided by 3, that's what, 5,000 you have to steal from 5,000 NPCs, give or take?
You are bound no longer. Go! The laborers run amok. Al-Ghul will take notice. I must be ready to strike.
Alright, my target is out.
Come out and spectate, coward. There he is. Now is my chance.
Why bind our hands like this?
Oh. That is an excellent cinematic. Little gruesome, little graphic, little awesome. Classic Assassin's Creed.
Turn your hate inward, Masoud. It is your wickedness that has led you here.
Wickedness? To whom? The unenlightened? The feeble who have cast their lot? It is our divine will to rule over them. Our duty to exact their contribution.
Contribution? To what?
To what could be. The very knowledge of which lies buried beneath these sands.
Some things are meant to stay that way.
No. These are gifts, destined to be recovered. They speak to us, as you well know. Me? Oh, yes. The hidden one you may be.
Some more artifacts like the one that gave us visions. That was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome. Now we get to meet the Jinn again, who's been tormenting us in our dreams. Yeah. Waking something up. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's a cool new ability.
Nihal?
Basim. Clear your mind. Relentless pursuit at the expense of human lives has come to an end. It is a day of victory, not only for those spared of his cruelty, but for the hidden ones. The Order's grand plot in Baghdad may still be a mystery, but we can at least be certain Al Ghul's role in it has been vanquished.
I believe what he sought to uncover were more strange objects, like the one I took from the Winter Palace. What does the Order want with these relics of the past? And why guard them with so much effort?
You are beginning to ask the right questions, Basim. We shall find the answers together.
Lately, all I have are questions.
What do you mean?
Forget I said anything.
How am I to guide you if you will not speak openly?
I have struggled with nightmares. In these dreams, a Jinni torments me until I wake up panicked and soaked with sweat. In Alamut, I had nearly forgotten about it. But when I killed Al Ghul, I felt its presence again. And I am left asking why? Why here? Why now? Why me? Piling questions and no answers.
Okay, I'm digging this story.
I meant to tell you, but...
You were afraid I would think you weak of mind. We are only as weak as we allow ourselves to be. To shed a weakness, you must do what is necessary to mend that which causes you pain.
Will you permit me a brief respite? I wish to seek out an old friend.
Nihal? I remember. She is important to you, isn't she?
She is.
I don't think she's gonna want to talk to us after what happened last time.
This causes you pain.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to see us at all.
And heal this wound without delay. Find me at the Harbiya Bureau when it is set out.
If that was indeed Nihal, I have not a clue where she went. Back home in Anbar, maybe.
Alright, we got some skill points for that, though. Let's see what we got here. We need a chain assassination for certain. That's not even a question. Excuse me. Okay. What else is there for us to do? We got the chest out of there. Took down that guy. I guess we need to travel home, so... We already caught one area along the way, so let's check it out. Hannah Gray, thank you for the follow. Sorry, my alerts aren't working. I really need to fix my stream. My sound effects aren't working, so I apologize you didn't get a sound effect. Let me see if I can play the sound effect for you anyways here. Let's see. Apparently it is not on my bar. Maybe that's what went wrong with it, so I apologize you don't get the fun sound. Oh, I did not want to jump down here. I will get that fixed eventually. I've been talking about with everyone that I'm going to do Stream 2.0 here soon. That I'm going to revamp my stream and relaunch it when November 14th rolls around. So here soon we're going to have Waffles 2.0, and I'm going to fix those sound effects, get some bots and some other fun stuff for everyone. All right, let's the whistling is supposed to call your mount. I was on a horse, so let's see if I get the horse. Will it actually call a horse back to me? Will my mount come back to me? No. Okay. So that only works if you've, like, were actually on the mount, or maybe claimed it? So I guess we're going to explore the desert on foot. Last time I ran up to someone's camp, they were not friendly. These guys appear to be, so that's nice. I find it kind of ironic that we're talking about helping out those who are wronging the little guy, and yet I'm running around mass stealing from all the poor people. So I don't know that we're actually solving any of the problems here. I think I'm creating just as many problems as I'm solving as I go through this game. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's see. We got people, rabbits, chickens, a cat. Nothing of great intrigue. Is there a point? There's got to be a point to unlock the city, right? The Winter's Palace. We already stole from there. Is there not a viewpoint? No, there's got to be some sort of viewpoint in the city. Probably that giant tower right there, if I had to guess. Let's go unlock that while we're here. And shred some posters, too, to drop some notoriety. Okay, apparently we're not getting up that way. Not that way. I don't know if those guys are just going to let me casually pass. I'm pretty notorious right now. Maybe I can just sneak in behind you? No?
Wait, what? Stop right there.
Well, good enough. Let it be known that I tried to sneak in and they would not let me, so that was kind of their fault. They kind of brought that one upon themselves. Alright, let's synchronize really quick. There we go. What was that horn for? Got our health full, collected all of our stuff. Okay. Farther up. And there we go. Unlock the city. Give me 1 second, I gotta text my wife back. All right. Got that done. Is there anything more to steal in the city? There's a bunch of gear in here. Oh, that's for the wilderness. Is this considered a part of this wilderness area? This is all one area, the wilderness? Okay. Well, I guess there's not a whole lot to explore in the city then. We'll just go see our quest and try and rip down a few posters. Visit the blacksmith, maybe? Says there's a poster right in here somewhere. There we go.
Poor likeness.
Alright, that's one down. We haven't gotten to do this yet, so let's check out upgrading gear.
Welcome.
May I see your wares?
Please, take a look. I'll make it feel like an extension of your arm.
So this blade does more damage, but you have to do a perfect dodge, which I suck at. Or this one, we're gonna upgrade that.
It is agreed. You feel the difference immediately. Lethality can always be improved.
I really want to use this, but I can't figure out, I haven't gotten any poison actually coming out of that dagger, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong to get the dagger poison ability to go. I haven't gotten that to work, like, at all.
The guards will be ever vigilant.
And let's go upgrade our robes really quick, because the robes are super good. Are you the tailor? You're the tailor.
Good to see you.
Well met.
Allow me to browse your...
That way my assassinations will be even quieter.
One's defense is the best investment.
We do not have the schematic for that. We can upgrade this one, but it just reduces our illegal actions, and that just doesn't seem very useful. Like, the notoriety is a little annoying, but like I do so many illegal things in the game so fast, I don't know that a 30% reduction is really going to, change anything. Well, good thing those guys didn't recognize me.
Best keep to the shadows.
Alright, notoriety reset. Let's go meet this childhood friend who doesn't like us anymore. And see what she has to think about me taking out that big, rich, evil person.
Basim? It's really you?
Yeah.
I would have deserved the slap. I would have deserved the slap. We can accept that.
I have so much to tell you.
And I you. We will grant each other an audience. But first, I must know something.
What?
Why are you dressed like a peasant?
Perhaps I have less to tell you than I thought.
I think I can surmise what our time apart has been like for you.
And you? You have not been living here, I hope.
Less living, more working.
On what? Why do I know this?
She's working for the Templars.
On the object we found at the Winter Palace. I have been trying to remember the specifics of its design.
You have spent all this time obsessing over this symbol? Why?
Because I too have seen it before. I know not where or when. Only that I have. Whatever it is, it calls to me. I intend to unravel its mystery, and so should you. But of course, duty calls.
Stop. I will bear it in mind if it means you will spend more time outside these musty walls than you do within.
You really do spare a thought for everyone, don't you, Basim?
Araki lahiqan.
Basim's pretty good. I like him as a main character. I don't like him as much as Ezio, but like Ezio Auditore was Assassin's Creed, right? Like he got what, 3 games, 4 games, 5? Like Ezio was a wonderful,
Perhaps I should look into Nihel's obsession.
wonderful character. But this guy's growing on me.
Discover the location of a secret chamber.
Alright, so what investigations do we have here? We can investigate stuff for her. We've got things to return for him. And we've got a contract. See, let's go do this one. We were just looking at that one, actually, and I wanted to do that. So the game has like little mini side quest missions, and this one is to go steal a mirror from this part of the city, and I haven't gotten to do one of those, so I wanted to try that out, as well as it gives me an excuse to explore more of the city. So I'm going to stop doing the main quest for a little bit and just explore a little bit more. I kind of want to explore the wilderness more. I want to find other items, other weapons. See what else is out there, you know? So let's see what we can find. Let's see what trouble we can get ourselves into. Something golden glowing just 100 feet up here. See, we just did the merchant, we just did the tailor, so we don't need to do that again. We have no notoriety for now. It will not stay that way. Is this the enigma? We do need to do the enigmas too. It says that there's something interesting, like a treasure map if we do the enigmas. What's that? Mysterious shard and a gear chest. Oh, well. Can't say no to a gear chest, right? What do we got here? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was a restricted area. Like, how was I supposed to know that I wasn't supposed to walk in there? Like, don't you guys give warnings? Like, hey, you're not supposed to be here, turn around now? No, you just start poking me with the spear? Alright, so we need to get over there. That looks like the easiest way over there, so let's go up and over. Actually, let's find a place to hide really quick. Let's summon our bird. So we've got a guard there. Something there. There's the chest. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. And he's not looking, so... Now, so this is where I was complaining earlier, right? So now I gotta find the door that's actually open for me to get into this place. The chest is just below. That guy's surrounded by explosive pots. Let's distract some guards over there. So we must have to go in from the ground floor. Maybe one of those windows, or that looks like maybe a porch area, so maybe over here? Is that a... Okay, so this, we can break through this, so... Alright, soap shipments. Pleased to share with you. Find a selection of soaps. No more incidents. We may have to find a way to make the soap edible. Okay. People like the soap a little bit too much. Alright, we got all the gear in the area, so... Oh, Emmy's here. Hi, Emmy. I'm gonna listen to you stream while you're in training. Okay. You can hear my voice, the soothing sounds of waffles. Who doesn't like the soothing sound of waffles in the morning?
The things that pass for art these days.
Alright, so they're searching for me. So we're gonna, oh no, those people are right there. Let's get up high. Let's see if we can avoid, yeah, let's get up a little bit higher so we can avoid incident here. There's an artifact we need to grab there. So let's grab that while we're here. So since Emmy's here, I was trying to tell her about this, but it's hard to text her while I'm streaming, obviously. But, so I went out this morning to go do some photography. And as y'all know, I'm working on street photography, which means just going out into the streets and walking around and taking photos and trying to find good real-life moments. You know, I struggle with, like, I don't want to just take pictures of random people, but I want to take pictures of real life. And that often means people living their life. So I was just wandering around taking photos, and I did a circle around the same area a few times, so yeah, I was in the area, and there was this person who unfortunately seems to be schizophrenic, who saw me walking in circles around the blocks. And she just starts screaming that, you know, that guy has a camera. That guy has a camera. He's been following me. He's been searching me. He's security and he's following me. And like, if you don't know what it is, gang stalking is where people have like these delusions that like the government is mass stalking them and tracking their every move. And unfortunately, apparently, me walking around the area and having a camera activated that gang stalking delusion for them. So I just kind of packed up my gear and left. I feel bad, like, and it's always that hard question of, okay, like, where does my responsibility start? And for ethical journalism, and like, obviously they're struggling, but like, do I not walk around town with a camera on? Like, I have a right to go out and take photos and do things right, so it's a tough subject, and I feel bad. Again, I didn't want them to feel like that, and I definitely wasn't following them or taking, you know, pictures of them or anything like that. I was simply just in the area, and I didn't notice them, apparently, as I circled around them once or twice, but that was once or twice too many times because it upset them. So I left the area so as not to accidentally trigger trigger anything else again. But, you know, it was already done at that point, so hopefully they're okay. Oh, can I sneak in? Is that a little hole right there I can sneak through? No. Okay, so the door's barred, so I have to find some way to get into here. I thought blowing up those pots would do it for me, but that did not do it. Maybe through that window? It seems like a long shot. Let's take a look. No, it doesn't look like it's through that window because I can't get a good line of sight through that window. That looks breakable. No? Really? Okay, it's not that. Are these walls breakable? No, it's not the breakable walls. It's right there. Those don't look like they're useful. Maybe this one? No, that doesn't look breakable. Well, it looks breakable, but it won't break, so it's not that. That door's the problem. See, this is why that was my complaint, right? This is what I was complaining about, is that there's a million doors and windows, but there's only one way into this area, and it's really frustrating to try and figure out what is the one thing that I am missing from this area. Let's search the ground level. Try attacking these. Those look like I could blow them up if I had a fire pot. That door's barred too. Those ones don't open. There's some spice. That door's locked. Okay, so maybe I need to get into this building? Maybe if I get into... It doesn't look like it's connected, though. I don't know about that one. If there was... I blew up the flame barrels already, but if I could find one of those flame pot things and bring it over to that wall, we might just be able to do it. I saw some... Where was that area we were just in where we weren't allowed? Somewhere back up there, right? Maybe... Oh, I guess we're pickpocketing this person. You've got something important, so...
A small, strange shard. Yet it weighs heavily in my hand. What is it, I wonder?
Why does it give me the ability to assassinate that person? Oh. That's why. Well, I mean, she started it. Why are you calling the cops on me? I didn't do it. Alright, we need to find... Let's find a way up and out. Alright, we need hiding place. Ah, hiding place. In the confessional. That's not a confessional. Alright, I think we lost him. We'll hang out here for a second. Don't know Don't know why that person just randomly attacked me for standing too close, but, you know, we learned a lesson, I guess. Alright, they're done searching for me. Oh, you know what? Doesn't Eagle Vision show us where those flaming pot things are? So if we wander around with some Eagle Vision out... Oh, we want to avoid that guy. He's searching for me. We might just be able to see one of those and blast into the area. Let's see. Oh, there's tools up here. We need tools, so we'll grab those. Not quite what we were looking for, but it's something. Alright. So, we're going to casually walk through the streets until we find a fire pot. Oh, there's one. Okay. It's on the other side of the wall. And there's one over there, but that looks to be on the other side of the wall too. So is this breakable then? Or movable or something? Because like what we need is in there. Can I throw a knife through there? No. Okay, let's check the other side. Okay, I need a key. Okay. So we need to find a key. Who would have a key? Alright, so someone around here has a key to this house. Who has a key? You guys, no key, no key. They have to be in the area, right? They're not going to send me all over the city. There's no way that they're doing like, oh, there's a key for this door, but it's just somewhere in the city. Like, that seems too out there.
That's the fugitive. Guard, get the dog.
That's an enemy. It's a chest. Person climbing a ladder. Can our hawk spot him? Who has a key for me? Dexter's here. Good morning, Dexter. There it is. How are you doing today, Dexter? Alright, we found the guy with the key. But it didn't mark him. Where'd he go?
What see you, my friend?
Over there. Working, take that as you will. I feel so bad that I got today off. Like, literally no one else I know has today off, but here I am with the day off. and everyone else is having to work.
Hold it there.
Give me your key.
Hey! Oh, merciful God! To your grave, outlaw!
Oh, this guy's fast. Holy cow. Oh, well, we finally figured it out, and then they send an assassin after us. Alright, let's try that again. I think we finally figured this puzzle out. And watch, I'm going to get nothing for this. This whole thing is going to be a waste of, like, the last 30 minutes. How much you want to bet? Okay, we got the door key. The door key should open this door. No. Really? So there's another key holder somewhere? We just happened to steal the wrong key? Really? Alright, well, we'll try again. Do you have the key? No?
I need your help, my friend.
Alright, who else has a key for me? There's a key. Okay. Let's try that again. I guess we're just going to steal keys until we find the right one. Could you imagine, like, how many keys there must be in this city? And you're just going to randomly steal keys until you find the right one that fits the door? Like, there's just no way. There's no way. It wouldn't work. And she's got like 6 guards on her, so that's wonderful. Alright, that's okay. We got all the time in the world, I guess. We'll just... Oh, they've got like a personal guard. Okay. Okay, we need to find a different way to do this. So let's go up above. I saw a guard coming up here. One guard there, one guard there, one guard there. Guard there. Okay. We'll start from the back and go forward.
I need to flee.
Wrong button. Down he goes. Okay, now you're going to give me that key, and you're going to like it. Now hand it over before this guy comes back. Before the guard comes back. Give me your key, yo. Alright, apparently I can't steal the key while there's someone screaming for the guards right there, so... Let's try and sneak up on him again.
The Lord John Cena!
I am totally going to get that John Cena sound for when we go and play the wrestling game. That would be a wonderful sound effect to randomly play with my chameleon, my John Chameleons. Oh. I just suck at the combat in this game, I swear. Alright, this key better be the right key.
Hold on.
We've killed like 30 people in search of this key, so... it better work. Okay, so now we have 2 keys. How many keys are there? This chest is not going to be worth it. This is a total waste of everyone's time. I'm going to apologize in advance to everyone watching me. I know that we're going to struggle to unlock this chest, and we're going to spend like an hour doing it, and we're going to get nothing out of this. But at this point, we've committed to it, right? I've wasted so much time on this already. I can't imagine giving up now, so... we're just going to have to keep doing it. There's another chest there.
Enkidu, I am sorry for putting you in danger.
Did someone shoot my bird down?
What see you?
Someone shot my drone down. Alright, so we've stolen keys from over there, and it's not worked. So maybe there's one over here. Alright, does anyone in this area have a key? Does not look like it. Over here, maybe. Keys. Anyone got a key? There's a key. It's in the wrong area again, though, but... alright, 3rd time's the charm. We've stolen 2 different keys. None of them worked on this door. Let's go get the 3rd key. Like I said, I'm committed to this. At this point, we have to see this through. At this point, we've invested way too much time into this. Alright, this person's up above, and they have a key. So hopefully there's no guards. I'm gonna be so mad if this key isn't it. I'm gonna be so mad. Alright, they're in a building. What are the chances that this building is locked tighter than Fort Knox? Let's see here. Looks like I might be able to go in that window. Alright, thank you for the key. I might just straight up shut off this game if this key doesn't open this door.
Hey, stop there! Oh! You're dead!
It opened it! We found it! And just in time to die. Oh, they sent the assassin dude again after us. This is not good. I just want to know what's in there. I'm innocent.
There you are. Not up now, are you? You can't escape. Aha!
Didn't even give me a chance to block that one. I call unfairness on that one. Alright, where's it going to put us back? As long as we have the key, I'm happy. I know that we've made progress. Alright. We just stole the key from her. So now we just need to be more careful about running back home. So the guards don't see me and sick the assassins on us. Nice and careful. Being sneaky. Alright, we did it this time. So we can finally open this door, which gives us the ability to unbar this door. And we can open that, and we can carry one of these fire pots over to this. Knock down that wall, set ourselves on fire. And now that we're in here, can climb up here. We did it! We finally solved the puzzle. Holy cow. Moment of truth. Was it worth it? Was all that pain and misery and time worth it? Let's open it. We got a dagger. See how good the dagger is. Successful damages refill stamina. We're going to equip that. Okay. It wasn't a complete waste of our time. We solved it. Look at us puzzling good.
I'll finish you.
Ooh, there's a lot of guards there. We're moving. We're moving. We're running. We're eating berries. And we're running again. Alright, let's climb this tower. Emmy and I were out the other day. We went to, we found a new park, a park we'd never gone to, which was surprising because, like we've talked about, we've explored everywhere in this area. So I was legitimately shocked when we found, like, a park we hadn't been to yet. And, like, the entire lake that was there was this just bright green with, I don't know, is it duckweed? Is it algae? Like, it was just thick and green. Like, if you stuck a stick through it, it was just like 3 inches of this murky green pond scum. But there were all these frogs around, and they were the cutest little things because when they would get scared, you could hear the frogs scream loudly as they would jump away from us. and a couple of them weren't skittish, so we actually got close enough to take some photos, and they are amazingly adorable. Great photos, great cute little things. Love those frogs, but to hear them go as they jump away is just absolutely adorable. I'm at the bar getting food. It's funny how drunks think everybody wants to chat. If I was a 60-something retiree sauced at noon, I'd probably be more open to idle chatter. I get it, right? Like that's the whole reason to go to the bar, right? People go to the bar because they want to drink with other people. They want those interactions with other people, right? If they wanted to drink alone, they could go to the liquor store and drink alone. So yeah, they're lonely, they want some idle chatter, they don't know where to find it, and so they go to the bar and hope someone else there will chat. I also just think that, like, I don't know how the world was... Oh, actually, okay. How the world was in the past. We're going to talk a little bit about that, because I was talking to Emmy about this, and I'm old enough to remember this, and I'm sure, Dexter, you probably are old enough to remember this. The grocery stores, when I was a kid, they used to have ashtrays at the end of every aisle so that you could, smoke your cigarette while you're grocery shopping, and then, ash your cigarette at the end of every aisle. And I cannot think of anything. You think fruit and vegetables are gross now because you have to wash your fruits and vegetables because you never know, what's on them. Could you imagine picking up like an apple from the grocery store and it just having someone else's cigarette ash on it? Like, that is a horrible thought. But, it used to be restaurants. You could go to a restaurant and smoke while you were eating. Or you could sit in the non-smoking section, which was 10 inches away, but somehow that magically protected you from the smoke. But I'm guessing that idle chatter used to be like... Is that just a boomer thing? Like, just boomers love to just chat and meet with everyone? Because I know that the small talk and the meeting everyone is just kind of going away. Grocery store smoking was not a thing here. I know that it was a thing somewhere. You should be thankful that it was not a thing where you were at, because, like I said, it's gotta be the grossest thing ever. Like, ooh, this looks like a great apple, except for someone put their freaking cigarette out on the apple, and now it's gonna taste like someone's stale smoke. Like, and if you go into a heavy smoker's house, you know how if you scrub the wall, you'll just have like that thick tar buildup that'll just come off of it. Like, I gotta imagine it's like that. Like, you're washing your broccoli and you're just getting 10 days of stale smoke and tar buildup off of those apples. So yeah, I can't imagine. I can see why they got rid of that. You should be thankful you were in an area where they did not do that. Okay, so I have to do this mission without harming anyone. Which is going to be tough, because I rely on the assassins part of Assassin's Creed probably more than I should. Guy right there. We'll hold here for a second. Okay. Grab that. Up we go.
There is my key holder.
Okay. So we need to steal that key without alerting that guy or that guy. Check out his patterns here. Where's he patrolling to and from? There's a huge crowd there. That seems like a bad way to go in. Probably don't want to do that. Okay, so we'll wait for him down here. And then when he sits down... he'll be vulnerable to theft. Or there's 2 guards over there.
Help yourselves to refreshments. I insist.
I'll be honest, one time I talked to a drunk guy here and he bought me lunch. The small talk was still unpleasant. How annoying / bad of a person do you have to be, or how bad at small talk do you have to be to make a $10 or $15 lunch unpleasant? Like,
Make sure the guests have plenty to drink.
alright, we're going for it.
Hey, what's your problem?
Alright, that's okay. We'll just hide here. We're blending in. And we'll take that key next time he comes by. We're totally nonchalant hiding in these bushes. There's no way they can see the dude in snow white robes just crouched down in the weeds. We are the epitome of stealth and sneakiness. Alright, here he comes. Be the bush. We are the bushes.
Make sure the guests have plenty to drink.
The key is plucked. Now
Okay.
where's my prize? I really should attend more parties.
We've got the key. Now we've got to find the way in. Good thing is it's Kentucky and most of these old white folks find me intimidating or unapproachable for some reason. For some reason. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, that looks like the way in. That's gotta be the way in, right? Okay. There's one guard there. He looks pretty... Okay, it's not that. Alright. Neither of these doors let us in. How do we get in? Do we really have to go in that front door? Like... I saw people gathered there. Is that...
Let us get a wider view.
Let's fly him around. There's a chest to open, but that doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it either. Okay. What else do we got here? Since waffles and opinions make me mad, tell me something that would upset you. Okay, let's think. What are some upsetting opinions for today? Okay, it's got to be right down there, right? That's got to be the entrance. What's an opinion I have not shared with y'all as of yet?
You there. What's your problem?
We're hiding. Who saw us? That guy saw us. Okay, we need to wait for him to go away. Wait for him to turn his back. This shouldn't be an upsetting opinion. This one should be an opinion y'all agree with if you see it. I know Dexter's not going to see it, but we went and saw that new The Exorcist Believer, and holy cow, was that a terrible movie. Like, 1 out of 10, one of the worst horror movies we've ever seen. Like, it was so bad. Pineapple is not only good on pizza, but it would make most of any pizza better. Yeah, see, the pineapple on pizza thing, like, I'm convinced that most people actually like pineapple on pizza, and that it's just the meme, kind of like Nickelback, right? Like, people don't not like Nickelback, they just like the meme of hating on Nickelback. Alright, I'll give you one. Unpopular opinion. If y'all were, like, between the ages of 7 and 10, you would probably absolutely love the Skibbity Bop toilet thing that is all the rage right now, that everyone says that they hate. Like, me too. I dislike the Skibbity Bop toilet thing as well. But there is a real chance that if we were younger, that would just be our bop right now. So I know people don't like to acknowledge that, but I fear that it is probably true. Alright. I don't think that can blow up the thing through the door, so that was probably a waste. Alright, so how do we get through there? That gives us access to explosive pots, so I'm guessing this is another puzzle we're going to need to solve. Everything in this game is a bloody puzzle. Alright. This is a bathhouse. Have I seen the Lolly God Requiem that keeps appearing in YouTube Shorts every 10 seconds? I have not seen that. Okay, I got one. I got one for you, Dexter. I know Lolly is blocked because Lolly, L-O-L-I, is a term for some bad things. So that's why that one is blocked. Here's one for you, Dexter. I actually, I enjoy ads. So, if YouTube ads sends me an ad that I don't mind seeing an ad. I don't care that I get ads on my mobile phone or in my games. Like, if they're going to send me an ad and it's going to be for something that I want to see, I don't mind that. In fact, I enjoy, if the ad's going to be something that I like, please try and sell me something that I like. Like, if I don't know that it exists, I would like to know that it exists. So, I think people are a little too overzealous with, ad block and hating on ads when they can be good. It's not so bad to scroll through Facebook and see a few ads for things that you might not know that you want. Like, how are we going to know what's out there if we don't have ads? And, it's possible to go too far, right? Don't get me wrong, there is the bad possibilities of going far too far with it, 10 ads in a row. But I don't see a problem with getting 1 or 2 ads before a free video, or if you're playing a game and it has 1 or 2 ads here or there. I don't necessarily see the actual issue with that. Google got me, I understand what that means now. That happens. That happens sometimes. Let's see here. Okay, we've solved most of the puzzle. We have to get through this door now. So let's see, how can we get... Let's go into Eagle Vision. The chest is right there, so it's right on the other side of this. So we just have to find a way to break that door bar. That leads right outside, so it's not that one. Is it upstairs? Is there a... We know that there's an upstairs. I don't mind watching ads for a video if the revenue goes to the person hosting the video. Yeah, Twitch, I mean, Twitch does that for us. YouTube does a split. Like, there are worse things in the world than ads. I guess that would be the way that I'd put it. Alright.
A nice piece of work, but I have no time for idle admiration.
Alright, we found the mirror. So we got one thing we came for, but like... What's that? We're already here. We should try and get in the other side if we can, right? Like, we've come this far. When I play a game, I better not see Raid Shadow Legends at 20 seconds after opening the game. It depends on the game, right? Like, if it's a game that you paid full price for, then certainly there needs to be limits on that sort of thing. You paid for the product. But if it's a free-to-play game, like Fortnite or like the My Hero Academia Rumble, for example, that's free right now, like, I understand you've got to make money off your product somehow, right? Like, people are providing you a game for a reason, and that is to make money. Alright, so now we need to make it all the way over there without killing anyone or being seen by the guards. So... let's get back up here. Nope, still blocking ads. But Dex, if you watch like 100 ads, that gives me like $1. And I'm unemployed soon. So that $1 actually means something. Putting ads in my face before I even played the game. Oh yeah, that is a whole nother set of frustration. I know I've shared that frustration a few times. The whole idea of like how long it takes to get into a game. You know, if you buy a new game and you've got to watch an hour-long story and then play a 30-minute tutorial and then watch another hour-long story before you can even like start to play the game, that will absolutely make me stop playing a game so fast. So incredibly fast, because I just want to play the game. I don't want all the extras. I don't want to have to watch. And there are games that have good stories. Like, I love the stories in Final Fantasy, but let me just play the game. All right, let's jump into the canals from here. And article websites. Journalism's dead. Everyone knows that. There's so many gaming websites that just do all these scumbaggy things. And like, just scumbaggy journalism in general frustrates me. Like, someone did a Lego thing here. It was Lego's retiring their new sets, or certain sets, and they put a picture of the Lego long neck, and I want that set. So if it's retiring, like, oh, I need to know if that's retiring because I want to get that one. Well, so I click on the article, and sure enough, that's not one of the ones retiring, but they knew, because they put that popular Lego set right there, that people were going to click on the ad and then see that it was just a clickbait article. Like, that frustrates me so much. So you try to guilt me into wasting my time instead of blame the multi-billion-dollar companies paying you peanuts? Okay. I mean, fair enough. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
Just the right person finds it.
It is not your fault that I am not paid enough, Dex. All right, we did that mission, and we did it without hurting anyone, so we did good. What skills did we unlock? We can do focus. extra elixirs. Do more perception. What new do we have in our... And I don't care about cookies as well. Yeah, I don't much care about cookies either. I just clicked accept. I mean, they're going to sell our stuff regardless, right? Well, it doesn't matter if you say yes or no. You know they're going to sell your stuff no matter what. That's just the world we live in, right? It's kind of like when people talk about, like, oh no, what if that company has a data breach? Like, in the time it took you to say that, there's already been 100 data breaches. Like, our information is so far gone and stolen at this point, like, it's basically impossible to keep a lid on it. Not that you shouldn't care about it, but, like, it's really hard to muster up the strength to care about, oh no, another data breach where they lost all of my data, and they're gonna send me a check for $3.12 and then hope I forget about it. Like, there's only so much you can care about it.
I should investigate.
But if I use ad block, I won't get targeted ads. But if you don't get targeted ads, you won't get the fun ads, right?
Another shard.
All right, we got our shards. Let's run. We're running. We're running hard. Dome of the Ass. I can't say I was expecting to run into that in Assassin's Creed. I'm guessing that's a real building and this is historical, but I wasn't expecting a giant thing to pop up and say that. Come on, Assassin's Creed, this is supposed to be a family-friendly stream, and you're out here swearing on my stream. Also, message even higher than the cookies one. Did I miss one? The new Mario Bros. Wonders better not watch an ad to get the special power. No, I don't think Wonder will have that problem. Though I did see, and this is, again, gaming journalism is dead. Journalistic integrity is absolutely dead. Someone was posted an article that Super Mario Brothers Wonder is going to be the Dark Souls of Mario. Like, really? You're going to compare Mario to Dark Souls? Does everything have to be the Dark Souls now? Like, I get that Elden Ring made it big and popular, but not everything has to be the Dark Souls of XYZ, you know? I find it weird. Once a small vape company had a breach and I got 2 years of LifeLock for free, Home Depot got hacked. I was just told to check my credit. Yeah, that's exactly... The bigger the company is, the more that they can pay to not have to pay. And it seems garbage, right? But that's exactly how our politics and government work, right? Like, oh no, you did wrong, so you either have to pay everyone, $1 billion in total, or you can bribe me with $500,000, and we both make money and are both happy. And we all know how that story ends, right? Like, the more money you have, the more you can get people in your pocket and then get away with not doing anything. And then, Amazon's in a lawsuit right now. There's some sort of lawsuit. I don't know all the details, but essentially something like they were altering search algorithms and punishing people for doing certain things to ensure that you always had to buy off of Amazon. And they're like, if they're found guilty, they might have to pay up to $1 billion in fines. Like, oh no, $1 billion in fine when Amazon's posting, $10 billion a quarter? Like, at that point, that's not even a fine. That's just the cost of doing business. That's mafia style, it just costs that money to make that money. That's not even a punishment. The only way a fine is effective is if the fine is more than you made off the practice. There was a phone company... And I'm going to be very careful because I don't know which phone company it was, so I don't want to throw any company under the bus. But essentially, there was a phone company that was accused of just adding random charges for pennies up on people's bills. And yeah, if they charge you an extra 5 cents, you're probably not going to notice. And that's what they figured out, was that if they charged everyone an extra few pennies, most people wouldn't call and fight it, and they could just steal that money from people. And they did that for years and years and years, and they were caught, and they were fined for doing it, saying, hey, that is bad, that is wrong, you shouldn't do that. But the fine was less than the amount of money that they stole from everyone. So how is that a punishment if they made money off of it? They got caught, they didn't lose business, they didn't lose money off of it. Like, at that point, that's just smart business practice, right? Like, and that's where capitalism really fails. Not that I'm going to put on my communism hat here and preach communism, but the fact that every business has to make more and more and more money every single month, eventually that's not possible to make any more money. So they have to resort to scumbag tactics like stealing from people or extra fines or just mass layoffs, which is what I'm going through, because in order to post that $5 billion of profit, they've got to get that money from somewhere. Well, they're not making any more money. So if they just reduce the amount of people that they hire, boom. Now they've made more money. You got your other iPad set up and one sanitized? That's awesome. I'm glad you'll have a working microphone. It's a must in today's world. Alright, this is a good place. I'm not ending the stream because I have time to stream today. But I do need to get up for a second. I'm going to make some tea because my throat's getting a little scratchy here. So we're going to take a 5-minute break or so. And then we'll continue the stream in just a little bit once I've made some tea. So I will be right back. Too late on that rock, paper, scissors, because I am back. Too slow. We're going to continue exploring the city. Got some tea. Got some more time to play. Gonna go do some Rumble Slam hopefully today. Really hoping I can talk someone into playing a game. I haven't gotten to play any in a week, so I'm craving the Rumble Slam. Alright, got some tokens. Can just tune me out. That is an important skill to learn, let me tell you. Tell you what, that is a good skill to have. Someone recognize me? Who are you?
It is all right. I know you.
I cannot place your face, but you bear our mark.
I am Neji, one of Mentor Rayhan's informers. I asked for a more difficult assignment, but maybe I should not have.
Tell me the problem.
I tracked a pair of corrupt guards to the place where they take their bribes. But I do not think I can handle both.
Well done so far. Between us, we can finish the job.
Just 2 guards? I can handle 2 guards.
Look out! We're being attacked!
Well, you did a bad job there, fellow assassin. You were way too slow on the draw there.
This job has just gotten a whole lot harder.
The bastard cut me! He cut
Not yet.
There, problem solved.
You have done it.
Congratulations. Your first official assignment as a hidden one is complete.
I could not have done it without your help.
Nonsense. With a little more training, you will do fine. You simply need more confidence.
You really think so?
I do. Only a rare few succeed perfectly on their first attempt. Do not give up.
Thank you, Basim. I shall report back to Mentor Rayhan and see what he says. I almost had him. I think.
Okay, so the tales are stories of other assassins in the city. That's kind of a cool feature. Alright, what more do we got here? I guess we just need to unlock one more viewpoint over here. Let's go do that. I don't think that's how pole vaulting works. But okay, we'll accept that one. Alright. I don't think we're allowed in here, so... What you guys guarding? What kind of fancy... Am I getting Mario Wonder? Probably. I guess the question more is, am I getting Mario Wonder the day it comes out? Or am I going to get it a little bit after? And I think that mostly depends on...
Too great a risk, my friend.
Gamefly? Because, like, I haven't bought a game in a while. Like, I just mostly rent them through Gamefly because it's cheap and I don't end up wasting money since, like, as you know, 90% of games I end up hating. So, I'll probably rent it and I'll try and get it the day it comes out when I can rent it, but I don't know. Like, I anticipate, I think it's going to be fun. I anticipate Mario Wonder being a fun game. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be fun, but is it going to be worth owning is the hard question, I think. Like, it's just going to be another Mario game, right? Like, what can they really do other than making just another Mario game? And honestly, I'm more excited for Super Mario Maker 3. I think that will be, because there's a lot more options you can get with Super Mario Maker 3. So I'm more excited for that, I think. Like, I'll play it. I don't anticipate, like, you play the game and then what? Like, Mario games are usually pretty short, right? People beat them in a few hours. So are you really going to get your money's worth out of it? I don't foresee myself getting my money's worth out of paying full price for it. However, I know y'all love watching me play Mario for some reason, so it might be worth just getting it for the stream. I don't know. But then again, like I said, someone says that it's going to be the Dark Souls of Mario, so maybe it'll be much harder, much different, much more something that every other Mario game hasn't been. I'll tell you what would be an instant buy for me. If they made another Mario that was like Mario 2. And I know that Mario 2 technically wasn't a Mario game, that it was a reskin of Doki Doki Panic because the American audience wasn't ready for Super Mario, the Lost Levels. I get all that. But I think Mario 2, honestly, was way more fun than any other Mario game. So if they made Mario 2 2, I would play the heck out of that. I absolutely loved Super Mario 2. Super Mario 3 is good. Don't get me wrong, Super Mario 3 is good. But number 2 is just something so special. I thought I took that guy out with a knife, but apparently I didn't. All right. This guy's tough. Ah. My attack button is not working. This is not my fault. My attack button is fully not working. So I call shenanigans. I don't think he should have been able to reach me up there. At school, we had to unbuild and rebuild a computer. And my friend was like, hopefully something breaks, Make-A-Wish Foundation granted, because when I got the PC, the backup no display was output. I have never built a PC, but I am considering when I'm going to upgrade my PC, which may or may not be soon. I don't know. I'm hoping it's soon. Corsair is doing like these all-in-one sort of kits. And they look really cool because you can build a super powerful, super good computer for just above at cost, and they give you like all the instructions and everything you need to be able to build the computer yourself. So I'm kind of considering that, honestly. They have a Corsair Ultra that comes with a 4090 and huge processor and like all top-line parts, and I ran it through PC Part Picker, and PC Part Picker said that basically it was at cost plus $200 for that. If you're going to do all that, just get it built. But no, see, this comes with all the stuff, but it also comes with instructions on how you can build it. So you can learn how to build a PC with a little bit of training wheels. And I like the idea of the training wheels just in case. Alright, we're going to hide in here. Let this guy come over here. A YouTube video is free, not $200 extra. I mean, that's fair. You are right. You could probably find a YouTube video that does the same thing for free. In their defense, it also comes with a toolkit, though. Because I know you need a couple tools to make it work, but I'm pretty sure those tools do not cost that amount of money. When it was his turn, he couldn't get the PC working. Was just super annoyed since half the screws didn't feel like fitting anywhere. Cable management was frustrating. Oh man, my cable management is a nightmare. I do absolutely suck at cable management. That is, if ever I had a weakness, cable management would be that weakness. I am so bad at it. That's why I'm so excited, like I've been talking about, like taking apart everything here and redoing all the wiring, redoing everything, because it's just a rat's nest of stuff right now. It's like 30 USB cables, a bunch of cat cables, all sorts of stuff down here. Alright. What do we got here? I like to replace parts like the RAM and GPU because it's not hard no matter what case or MOBO you have. That's true, except for, you know, now with the 4090s that are so absolutely ridiculously huge, there's so many people saying that they went to replace their GPU and now their new GPU doesn't fit because the new ones are just so huge. Alright, we're at the tax collector's mansion. Let's see what the tax collector's got in his nice and fancy home. Just got a loose pile of change. I guess that makes sense for a tax collector. Alright, what do you got? A knight outfit. Ooh. What's a knight outfit do for me? %1 health every 2 seconds while unseen, up to 50%. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, we're gonna equip that, because I get hurt a lot. Alright. However, I also want to get my next PC liquid cooled, which is gonna cost a lot more, and that's harder to do, but like, my PC warms up my room so much, like just having it on, and especially when I'm running a game, like, it's because it's that 1,000 watt power supply, and like I said, we got 20 25 USBs plugged into this thing, you know, maxing it out. So I know that's partially my fault, but I would like to liquid cool the next one so that I'm not sitting here baking in my room that's 20 degrees hotter than the rest of the house, you know? Alright, let's grab the shard. Especially when it's, you know, the summertime and it's already hot. In fact, the way I have it set up, my AC basically blows directly onto my computer in here to keep it cool when I'm doing like 4K gaming and it's 100 degrees outside. Did I figure out what CPU I had? I do have the i9 9900K. And I'm looking at upgrading. The upgrade I was looking at getting is going to be the 13900KS, I believe, is the one that I've been looking at.
Another shard.
And the way that I know that it's the CPU I want is because everyone on the computer building forum said that that is a massive, massive, massive amount of overkill. So that's how you know it's a good PC part, when someone tells you that it's absolute overkill. Yeah, I did have that one even though I was unsure. I did check my computer and it says I have it, so that is the one I have. I don't know what I'm going to do with my PC when and if I get to upgrade. Because, I mean, it's not bad, it's just it can't run the games as high as I want them to. And like when I try and stream things like Call of Duty, it really struggles to stream and run at decent graphics at the same time. So I'd like to upgrade it just to be able to do that, but we have to repipe our house and then we have to redo the roof. And I probably will need a new car here soon. So as much as I've been hoping that I will have a little bit of fun money, like a bonus coming in when I get laid off here soon. Like I've been looking, I was like, okay, I'm going to put around X amount for the roof, and I'm going to put around X amount for just living off of, and I'm going to do this and that. I don't think I'm going to have as much playing money as I thought I was going to have. Which, I mean, it's not a bad thing, right? Like, it's not like I need a new computer. Just something I was looking at. Oh, this guy recognizes us. Run. Run.
You die now.
He threw a rock at us. The school, the PC, has a i7-4770K. See, I don't know a lot about computers, but I know the lower the numbers there, the worse, right? So you can probably still run Minecraft on it, though, right? That's all that matters, be able to run Minecraft. And I guess school. Alright. It says there's another chest here. Your CPU is better? I don't even remember what the stats were when I went to school and had school computers, but I'm guessing they were abysmally bad. See, do I need to stand on top of this? Is this the... Yeah, okay. Our school computers back in the day were good enough to run Oregon Trail. And that was about it. Alright, I see gear chest right there. Let's go check out the gear. The higher end PCs have i5s. See, like, I legitimately couldn't tell you the difference between an i5, an i9, an i7. I know I know nothing of that world of PCs. I always wanted to do stuff with computers. I thought I wanted to be like a programmer. So I took a programming class in high school, learned how much I absolutely hated it, and then that was basically the end of PCs for me. Like, I still have them to game on, but like I was no longer interested in programming or building PCs or doing any of that after I did 6 months of coding, because it was awful. Coding is so unfun. It's maddening. I do not know how people code all day long. It's very disheartening to realize that you're 5 years younger than me. You sound so painfully old. I was born 40 years old. Like, I'm such an old man at heart. I can't help it. Oregon Trail? Yeah. Yeah, we love the Oregon Trail. But we live in Oregon, right? So we had to love the Oregon Trail, because that was our state, yo. You graduated with good computers, I'm sure. I don't think so. The school... Okay, so I graduated in 2009. So that's when I graduated, 2009. And our school library PCs like chugged when you tried to like do PowerPoint. So I'm sure that they were good, but we were a little spoiled. Our grandma spoiled us and got us a gaming PC when we were young. So, yeah, I have no, what do you call, like, no perspective to put it against. Because I just had gaming PC at home and a library PC to compare against. There's a diploma of mastering the basics of Windows 98. Alright, this guy's gonna get what's coming to him. He's not gonna see it coming. Well, bam! Right from the flowers.
Go in peace.
Alright, so we unlocked that. We got that chest. I think we've done enough. What are these little assassin marks? So let's move out of this area. Your message made it sound like you're playing Oregon Trail on an abacus. I mean, they weren't great PCs by any stretch of the imagination, but they were computers, so it wasn't an abacus. But like I said, I am an old man at heart. I struggle with it so deeply. I feel so old. My knees hurt. I don't like the young people's music. I go to bed at 7 o'clock at night. I like to eat dinner at 4 o'clock at night. Like, it's just... Now, that is all changing soon. That will all be changing very soon. Because I'm going to get on Emmy's schedule, which means I'm going to be up all the way until, like, 10 o'clock at night. And I haven't stayed up till 10 o'clock since, like, New Year's. So that's... Ooh, 10 o'clock. Also, I forgot... we went to a Rosary Bowl this weekend, and I got a glow-in-the-dark Jesus. I don't know what I'm going to do with the glow-in-the-dark Jesus yet, but see if I can get him to glow a little bit on the camera. Now, I don't know what we're going to do with him just yet, but we have glow-in-the-dark Jesus. I also have my fog machine, smoke machine for photography coming hopefully this week. Don't know what we're going to do with that either, but I've always wanted one. And there was a great one on Kickstarter, so I kickstarted it. What is that building up here? Is this just like the Assassin's Bureau, or... Let's go check this out. What is this symbol on the map? What does this do for us? Emmy sent me a couple jobs to look at, and I'm excited to look at them. But I keep thinking, like, I have the choice now. What do I want to do? Like, for the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years, what is it that I want to do with my day? And I can't think of what I want to do. I know I don't want to work for a bank again, so we can cross banking off. I do like consulting. So I do like doing that, so maybe I'll try and get into the consulting side of things. I know I don't want to do sales again. Never want to do sales again, so we know we don't want to do that. But I can't figure out what it is that I'd like to do with my time all day, every day. It's one of those things where you're like paralyzed because you have so many choices that you don't know what decision to make because you're afraid of making the wrong decision. Like, it's not so bad working with spreadsheets. Like right now I work with a lot of spreadsheets, so I don't necessarily mind sitting in Microsoft Excel for 8 hours a day doing that. So maybe I should just learn Microsoft Excel and just do Excel all day, every day, you know? You got a scam job offer today? One of those, was it the scammy kind of cruddy things where they do, like, you can earn up to $200,000 in your first year selling solar panels? Okay, so this is another bureau. We found another Assassin's Bureau. But how do I get into said Assassin's Bureau? Up there? Want to upgrade my tools. Super basic scam, typos, weird email, and the email the payoff was higher than what it said on Indeed. I hate looking for jobs on Indeed because every job on Indeed, I'll be like, okay, I only want a job that pays at least $30 an hour. Like, I'm not going to take a job that pays less. Realistically, probably $35 an hour. Like, I'm probably not going to grab a job for less than $35 an hour. So I'll put the pay cutoff at $30 an hour. And I'll still get jobs like, there's a shoe store, and it says that the shoe store salesperson earns $150,000 a year. There's no way. And then I have to sort through like 100 job offers for Verizon Wireless. You're a phone salesman, but you could earn $250,000 a year with commission. Like, that's not realistic. It shouldn't show up when I'm asking for jobs that pay a certain amount. That frustrates me so bad. They shouldn't be able to just flat out lie about the pay. Shouldn't accept jobs that require more than the pay is worth. Oh, 100%. And that's why I'm going to try and take my job hunt slowly and actually like figure out what I want to do, because I don't want to end up in a position where I'm working a job I don't want to work, or I'm undervalued or anything like that, you know? Alright, where... This is the thing. I was complaining about this earlier. I'm so frustrated with this game how there's like a million doors, none of them open, and you just never know where you're supposed to go. Like, where is the entrance to this Assassin's Bureau? And it's so hard to find because every one of these places has like 1,000 doors and windows on it, but none of them work. So how do I know? How do I know where to go? Not this one. There, Eagle Vision help me? Is it on that side? Like, there's the assassin symbol, so I should be able to go through here. So, have I just not like unlocked this one yet? If I'm not meant to go in here, then shouldn't I not have the symbol on my map? Like, just seems so broken. I was watching a narrated Reddit video and saw someone with a job advert that would have paid less than $0 an hour. Yeah, that seems awful. Like, and minimum wage is awful. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know I sound super privileged saying that I won't take a job for less than $35 an hour, but like, I know what my skills are worth. I know what my value is, so I'm not going to work a job that's only going to pay me $9 an hour. Like, I've done that. I've been there. I've done that. Not doing it again. I have since then increased my skills, increased my values, so that I would not have to do that sort of thing again. Alright, let's go back to this bureau. And it sucks that there are people who will get taken care of that. Like, they'll get taken advantage of that way. And have to accept a job that pays less than it should. Because that's just, you gotta work, you gotta pay rent, right? Like, sometimes you just don't get a choice. And that sucks.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
I am glad you are safe.
Alhamdulillah. A first of many achievements to come, Basim.
We should only hope. There's still much work to do. While our focus was on Al Ghul, Fulov quietly scouted the city for where we could erect more bureaus.
I have found dwellings in 3 districts that are most unassuming. Abid and Rebecca have arrived from Alamut and set off to El Abyssiya and Karkh. I will make my way to Sharqiya shortly.
And I will join Rebecca in Karkh, where corruption is as common as the arid air.
Alright, so now we're going to establish those other bureaus.
He's been working on. Then come find us.
Are we going to get a new tool?
Have a look, Basim.
Smoke bombs?
I may have something that is of interest to you.
Ooh, I get 1 new tool. A blow dart to poison people. A smoke bomb. A trap. And a noisemaker. Ooh. Those all seem useful.
This should serve me well. My thanks.
I like the blow dart.
It's Abu Jaf... Oh, you jest.
Every now and again. Araka lahikan, Abu Ja'far. Keep well.
And you, Basim.
Alright, what do you got for me now?
Have you devised any new tools?
Take a look.
Okay, don't have the unlock for that yet. We can upgrade
I'd like
tools.
to borrow your wisdom a moment.
Be my guest.
Let's see. Poison tips, stagger enemies, or a long throw. Let's do poison for those heavily armored targets. Now I need to get more cogs so that I can give my blow dart more capacity, longer duration, lethal, cloud. Okay.
Seen enough?
Thank you for sharing your gifts.
Goodbye.
Just got a call from an unknown number. Here's hoping that that is the photography store calling to tell me that I won a photo contest. Really, really, really hoping for that. Alright, so we need to get more... We need to get more cogs. So what can we do to get more of those? Concept art. Oh, isn't there in the bureau? Wait. There should be a job board, yeah. These things can give some good cogs. 45, 45. Okay. I've got a couple of those quests, so maybe we should go do a few of those. I do not know how streamers do this all day long. I'm feeling it in my back already, and I've only been here for a short time, going on almost 3 hours. Do not know how they do it. Should have answered it. Yeah, I'll check the voicemail later. They left a 5-second voicemail, so I'm guessing it's not who I was hoping for. So, probably just a scam number, honestly. Because if I won something, I'm guessing they would have lasted longer than 5 seconds on a voicemail. So, probably just calling about my car's extended warranty. Alright. Let's go over here. Someone to pickpocket here? Are they running from me? What's this guard all freaked out about? Well, he has nothing to worry about now.
Hey, that's your face on the poster. Hey, you. Stop.
We're running. Oh, we're running.
Hey, stop.
No. I'm not going to stop. Guess I should rip down some wanted posters again. Seems like it's about that time to start ripping down posters since all the guards are recognizing me. We've got enough artifacts to get some dye. Should probably do that at some point. Alright, so we need to steal this boat. And we need to do so without getting detected.
What do you see? There is the boat.
Okay. So we need to get that boat. without getting detected by those guards. No one there. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard.
I should
Well,
not have revealed myself.
that was dumb.
I'll call for help. Guard up, this one's coming.
I'll tell you, the controls are a little wonky in this game. Like, I was telling it to stab that dude, and he just would not stab that guy at all. Grab these. Grab that. I've always thought this game had weird controls. Yeah, it's got like these weird tanky controls. For sure. It's stiff and not always responsive. It's very tank control. Like, it reminds me of playing like the original Resident Evils, for example. It reminds me a lot of that, like that stiffness and clunkiness that you would get in the old Resident Evil games. Gates are controlled by a lever, okay.
I will need to clear the way to get the boat out.
And like, I'll press square as soon as they start to glow, but like, as soon as they're starting to glow, you're already too late. It feels not great. It's not a huge enough gripe to stop playing, but I do feel like I've died needlessly too many times to that specific thing. Alright, let's find us some levers. I'm guessing they're up here somewhere. Oh, we left one guy alive. Let's fix that. Okay, it's not there. Not that. Ah, there we go. I'm not sure why it was necessary to kick the lever, but...
Now to get onto the canal.
You know, it looked cool, I guess.
Should be smooth sailing from here. I am in the clear. I will dock near the drop-off.
I wonder how much of a reward I lose for getting detected on that. I guess it's okay that it's not like an instant game over. I could have reloaded, but also you can just complete it for a smaller reward. We'll see how bad I'm punished for it to see if that was worth it or not, or if you just want to restart. Alright, dock's right up here. We're almost done.
Derwish's men will recognize the boat. My part is done.
There we go. All right. I couldn't comment because work, but hot pineapple and pizza is gross, and Exorcist was not nearly as bad as Coop said it was. It was nothing happened is the problem with the movie. Is like there's all this build up to nothingness. It was boring. There wasn't enough like scary parts. The actual like parts were supposed to be scary weren't even scary. It was a movie about nothing, I guess is the problem. Take back your pineapple slander. It was just a boring movie. I'm way more excited for Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm on the spectrum. Hot fruit is a nope. I mean, hot fruit can be okay, right? Like hot apple pie, that's hot fruit. I do want to try apple pie with cheese, though. I have heard that putting a nice thick slice of cheddar cheese on top of your apple pie is just like the most delicious thing ever. I would like to try that sometime. And it makes me wonder, like, if it's just like the sweet, is it the apple itself, or is it just like the sweet with the taste of cheese? Like if you put cheese on a blackberry pie, would that be good too, or is it only apple pie? Pie is different though; it's not savory. I mean, it could be. Isn't that like basically a shepherd's pie, right? A meat pie. It could be. A pie can be anything you want it to be. You could have a pineapple pie. Why don't they make a pineapple pie, actually? A pineapple pie sounds just as good as I love lemon pie, like the tangy tartness with the sweetness. Like a pineapple pie wouldn't be too terrible either, I don't think. Pineapple upside down cake? Yeah, I guess they do kind of have a pineapple pie as a cake. I mean, cake and pie are basically the same thing as it is. So, a pineapple upside down cake is basically a pineapple pie. Good thing you went on your diet because your openness to eating crazy stuff is way more unhealthy than weight. I'm open to some things. Not everything. You know, fish, I've tried fish. I don't like fish. I cannot find a fish that I'll eat. I will never do crab or lobster or shrimp because it's basically just like eating cockroaches. And if I wouldn't eat a cockroach, then why would I eat a lobster? They're basically the same thing. So I'm not open to everything, but like... That dude just watched his friend get sucked in by the hay bale and is doing nothing about it. That is egregiously untrue. A cockroach and a lobster basically look identical. They got antenna, they got the long spindly legs. It's a bug. A lobster is a sea bug. That is all he is. A spider is a sea crab. If you eat crab, you would probably like to eat tarantula. Like, they're the same thing in my book. I see no difference between a crab and a spider. They are identical. They are. A tarantula and a crab are the same thing living in a different environment. It's not a fallacy. They are the same thing. What is the name one difference between a spider and a crab besides the web weaving, because you can't make webs underwater, so they just evolved not to have webs. Outside of that, they are essentially the same thing. I mean, spiders can live in the sea, so you could consider some spiders live in the water. Like, when they flood the cranberry bogs, you get the water spiders, so... I don't think you're going to convince me on this one. I don't think this is a conversation that can be won. I will not eat your sea spiders. And like the fact that like people are like, oh well, you know, crab's not good on its own. You've got to, you know, smear it in butter. Well, of course it tastes good smeared in butter. Like there's nothing that doesn't taste good smeared in butter, right? Like, so I don't necessarily know that saying that it's good if you wrap it in butter is exactly a pro for the eating of crab. Crab is delicious on its own? No. No. You will not convince me to eat your sea spiders. No. No lobster, no shrimp, no crabs. I will stomach cod. But that's about as far as my seafood will go. I don't even want to know what he said about cranberries. It's a fact. That to harvest cranberries, they flood the bog so that all the water comes in the cranberries and all the cranberries go to the top and they harvest them. And there's millions and millions of spiders who live in the cranberries. And so the cranberry harvesters, when they go into the bog, they get covered from head to toe in spiders. Like they're just crawling all over them trying to escape the flood. You know, they're not like malicious. They're not trying to kill you or anything. They're scared of the water and trying to live their life. So they crawl up you to survive. So in order to be a cranberry harvest person, you have to be really, really, really comfortable with spiders. And not just like, oh, hey, that's a spider, we're chill. It's more like you have to be comfortable with spiders crawling all over your face. So I definitely have a whole lot more respect for the cranberry harvesters, because I couldn't do that job. I could not do a job where the expectation is spiders will be crawling on your face and you just kind of got to be cool with it. That is not the job for me. And
This is the place.
I am comfortable enough to admit that. What are we doing here? Ooh.
You must not fly there now, Enkidu.
He just keeps going. I mean, the stream is called Waffles Opinions Make You Mad, so it should not come as a shock that what I have to say is upsetting. You were warned. You were warned. Alright, we gotta take out the concubine. Are there any rules about this, or just do not take any damage?
Not here.
Okay. Alright. Who are we looking for? I'm guessing he's going to be deep in the palace. But we need to take out that marksman on the roof in order to do this. Well, shoot. I did not mean to fall down here. See if we can find our way back up. Okay. An archer in that tower who can see me. One guard there. Nowhere else. Alright. Take that guy out. And this guy. Now the archer.
I must work more on my defense. Now Enkidu has a clear path.
Well,
Eyes, my friend.
got that short end of the stick on that one.
There is my target.
All right.
I was a spy, and that could be why he had her locked up.
Next to this guard. Okay. Alright, I know there's 3 guys up here. Got a guard over there. Let's take these guys out first.
Tell me what I wish to know, and no more need die this day. Stop that!
Okay. Got him. And now we run. Alright, we should be safe hiding here. Mission complete. Oh, that's cool. You get a unique animation for when you break your leg falling off tall towers, so that's good to know. Alright, quest complete. And I think that's a good place to stop for today. We went for 3 hours. I need to get out of this chair, do something else. So let's end there. As always, we'll end with our prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive the trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Lord, thank you for this blessed day, and thank you for all that you do for us. We pray for all those who are struggling with mental illness and physical illness, those who have anxiety, those who have depression, those who are struggling with COVID. Lord, help us all to heal our minds and body. Lord, we pray for those who are struggling through war, those who are struggling with natural disasters. Lord, help to ensure everyone's safety. And finally, we pray for those who have no one left to pray for themselves, those holy souls in purgatory, awaiting entrance into heaven. Lord, help them. All this we pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Well, thank you everyone for joining today. Emmy, Boo, I'm sorry. I've just been going. I got to get out of this chair. As you know, sitting in the chair for too long, your butt starts to hurt. So I will be streaming again maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Everyone have a wonderful, blessed day, and we will see you again soon.